did my project on Chicago's transit revolution. Chicago is the third largest city in the United States and has to service a population of over 2.7 million individuals. This requires strategic emphasis at the planning level to achieve. So let's go ahead and take a look. So Chicago today, Chicago is America's third largest city and is home to two airports. One airport, O'Hare Airport, is currently one of the busiest airports in the United States, including the Atlanta International Airport. I would say it's out of the top three in the United States. There's also Midway Airport, which is a major hub for Southwest Airlines. So if we look at transit systems, these are going to be run by the Chicago Transit Authority. The bus services, there's primarily an inner city route, and then there's also one ran by another company, a private company called Pace, that handles suburban busing. Finally, you have your rail services, which Chicago is most famous for. You have your inner city railways, one being Union Station. This is ran by Amtrak Railways. And then also you have your commuter service called Metra. And this is also known as the L, and consists of 11 lines and over 200 stations. So here we have just some photos of some of the transit features within the city. To your top left is O'Hare Airport. To the bottom left we have Midway Airport. In the middle top, that is the metro system. You can see a route-like structure radiating out from a central hub. That would be the inner city. Here's some of the busing on the top right. And finally, I thought it'd be good to just include a picture that showed topographically the cityscape. So early Chicago, Chicago was founded in 1833, and this is important later on as the Illinois and Michigan Canal opens. This opened and established the city as a transportation hub, and also provided Galena and Chicago Union Railroad, which was the beginning of the railway system that Chicago became famously known for. And as you see, by the 1850s, rail was rampant. So the turning point for Chicago's transit was in the 19th century, and then this was when Chicago got a huge influx of immigrants, Yankees, Irish Catholics, Germans, and finally African Americans. And towards the latter part of the century, Chicago wanted to brand itself as the metropolis of the West, and it did so in preparing for the 1893 World Fair. The railway that would later become known as the L was constructed during this time, and it was constructed in 1888, and it was originally known as the Southside Rapid Transit, and it finally opened in 1892, 1 year prior to the World Fair. So continuing transportation dominance, Chicago, their transit power really can solely be attributed to the prowess of the L rail line. The strategically placed rail lines allow citizens easy access to really any point in the city. You see here a map, you see the route-like structure, again extending from the center point. And finally, here are my references.